It was the kind of day that felt like it had been ripped from the pages of a fairy tale, the sun setting low behind the hills, casting an eerie golden glow over the town. But for Sarah, this wasn't a picturesque evening. She had just inherited an old house that had been in her family for generations. A house that, she had heard, was full of secrets. When Sarah stepped inside the creaky door of the old house, the smell of dust and forgotten memories filled the air. The wooden floors groaned under her weight, and every step echoed through the empty halls. It was as if the house had been waiting for her, waiting for someone to finally come back and unlock its long-hidden past. She walked through the rooms, each more decayed than the last, until she reached the attic. There, behind a pile of old boxes, she found something that immediately caught her eye: a wooden chest, ancient and covered with intricate carvings. With trembling hands, Sarah opened the chest. Inside, there was a collection of old, faded photographs, family photos, but not like any she had seen before. The faces of her ancestors, staring back at her with expressions that felt almost surreal. But what shocked her most was the note tucked into the chest. It was written in her great-grandfather's handwriting, dated back to 1942. If you are reading this, then the house has chosen you. Find the key that unlocks the last door. It holds the truth about our family's curse. Her heart raced. A curse? What could this possibly mean? Determined to uncover the truth, Sarah began scouring the house for a hidden door. It wasn't long before she found it, a small, almost invisible door behind the old fireplace. She used the key she found in the chest to unlock it, revealing a narrow staircase that led to a dark underground chamber. The walls of the chamber were lined with old books, but the most chilling part was the mirror in the center. Sarah stared at it for a long moment, the silence weighing on her shoulders. And then, as if in a trance, the reflection began to change. She saw her own face, but with one major difference: the reflection smiled at her. A dark, twisted smile. Suddenly, the room seemed to shift. The air grew cold, and a voice echoed through the walls. "You have unlocked the family secret, Sarah." The curse was never a curse, it was a choice. The house chooses who will continue the legacy. Sarah's knees buckled as she realized the truth: the house and the legacy of her family had always been bound by a dark pact. The curse wasn't about misfortune. It was about choosing one person every generation to keep the family's secrets alive. And now that person was her.